Jesse, you with me?
Oh, yeah, I wasn't listening.
It's okay. I was just kind of asking what brings you in today.
Uh, I have a real problem, Doc. I just can't stop. I can't stop drinking.
Alcohol?
Yeah.
I understand. It seems to be more of an issue nowadays. I definitely noticed it. I guess usually the protocol in this situation is for me to ask when was the last time you had a drink.
Like 3 to 4 seconds ago.
Alright. I'm glad we can joke about it. It shows that you're interested in changing. But I really do need to know when's the last time you drank.
No, really, it was 3 to 4 seconds ago. I have a flask with a straw going up my sleeve, and when you were spewing that nonsense, I was getting a sip in.
Jesse, this is unacceptable. You're drinking in my office?
Hear me out, Doc. I have a serious problem. Just
I know you have a
take this
problem,
away
but
from me.
yeah, that's probably best. Get that out of the way. Now that we have this settled, let's actually get into the issue.
It was just 2 days ago on Valentine's Day, and I was just so depressed. I went to the store and I bought a box of chocolates, and well, I also got cheap whiskey because I just wanted to drink until I just couldn't remember. So I'm there, and I see Jim. Jim's there. He's my roommate and my best friend. He's a bit heavier, maybe because he just eats a lot, or I don't know. So I think he can handle a drink, just one drink, just one. So I pour him out a drink. Either way, I shouldn't have been drinking, not even a drop. When I woke up the next morning, I went to go check on him. He wasn't breathing. Just nothing, emptiness behind his glass eyes. And his mouth was all open and twisted. I, he just wasn't there anymore. I tried to take him to the doctor, the hospital to get some help, but he was already gone. He was dead. There was just nothing I could do. Every time I close my eyes, I see him. I see his face, but when I drink, I don't see it anymore. So I try to drink to take away the guilt, but Jim wouldn't be okay with that. He doesn't want to see me live like this.
Jesse, I am so sorry for your loss. I had no idea. Were you guys close?
He was my best friend. He was always there to cheer me up when I came home. He was the most beautiful fish in the world.
Did you say fish?
Yep. Jim was my little guppy.
I mean, I guess I can understand losing a companion may hurt. It must be hard losing a friend like that. Now let's try to get to the issue at hand. Okay, that's all right with you. Let's usually what I recommend for people struggling with their drinking issues is replacing your habit of drinking with something maybe a little bit more positive, a hobby. Some people like yard work. Some people like scrapbooking. I myself have you ever heard of VHS?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it might be a little bit before your time, but I myself had a bit of a drinking problem there a little bit ago, and in order to sort of get rid of it, I decided to go to the store one day and I bought a couple of VHS tapes, and then after that I bought a VCR, one or two, three, four, I don't know how many at this point. I'd repair them, I'd watch the tapes. I mean that 4:3 framing is just it's beautiful. It's impeccable. The fuzziness of the image. I mean, it's the greatest feeling in the world. I started out, the usual big stuff. A couple of dual box set Reds, Titanic, some bigger blockbusters. The Canon releases always look really nice. Those Paramount Picture classics. I mean, what a tape. The Disney clamshells, a little disproportionate to the other ones, but I have my own section for them at home, obviously. And then with the box art, I got deeper into it, deeper and deeper and deeper. The Criterions, I don't know if you knew this, but Criterion actually released a set of VHS tapes at the beginning. A couple of Hitchcock films, I think Wells was in there too. They were great. Not too cheap, but I mean, it's worth it. Have you seen the box art for those? They're beautiful. The cardboard, nothing feels better. The tapes look great. I wanted to get into Betamaxes. That was even bigger than my budget, but art house movies, they don't really do it for me anymore. I like some of the exploitation stuff, the things that it felt like needed to be on VHS. Your Herschel Gordon Lewis's, your Doris Wishmans, your Al Adamsons. I mean, fantastic. Even the shot on video stuff, it's terrific. The most I ever spent on the tape, Tales from the Quad Dead Zone. I mean, everybody wants a copy of that, right? I mean, I'm sure you do as well. It was like $7,000, but well, who cares? I make enough money working as a therapist. It's fine. I've spent only like 50, 60,000 on it. You know what I'm saying? What does that sound like to you? Better than drinking, doesn't it?
What the fuck?
You don't like this idea?
I think I'm good, man.
Are you sure?
You know, I might have just blown this alcoholism thing just way out of proportion.
No, I think it's good to pick up a hobby.
No,
Why don't you come?
it was just a fish. I'll get over it.
You should come shopping with me sometime. I'm telling you, the feeling cannot be beat.
You look like you didn't need a drink.